Students, now we are discussing the second model. In previous video we have discussed first model, first A model. Here is first B model. Deterministic model without shortages. Fine. So here in the previous model we have taken the demand is uniform. However, in this model the difference is that we are not taking the uniform demand. Here demand is a variable quantity. Fine. So economic lot size model with different rates. Rates are different. This is the difference of demand in different production cycles. Infinite production again, and having no shortages. These are the assumptions. They are the same assumptions except one assumption: demand rates are different in different production cycles. In each production cycle demand is different. Production is instantaneous. That means whenever you need some item, just order and then immediately you will get the items. There will be no lead time. That's why lead time is 0. C1 is the holding cost per unit time. C3 is the setup cost per production run. Shortages are not allowed. So these are the assumptions. Now model is this. So suppose initially Q item. So let Q be the units of quantity produced ordered per production run. So this is the produced items, and R1 is the rate in first production. So they will be finishes after T1 time. Then immediately you ordered Q quantity and you will get the item because production is instantaneous or infinite. That's why you get Q1 item here. But in this productions we are getting the error is the demand rate is R2. So here this will finishes in T2 time because demand is different, so obviously time will be different. Here is T1 time, here is T2 time. Again you have given Q items ordered and they will finishes in T3 time and so on, and finally last production cycle is Tn and Rn. So this total time from here to here is T, suppose. So this is here. So now, so let Q be the unit quantity produced per production run, and suppose if R is the total demand in total period time T, which is fixed, this is fixed, then the number of production cycles is R by Q. How many production cycles are required? Total demand is R. In particular production Q items are produced, so that's why R by Q. So these are the total number of productions, total number of cycles. So let T1, T2, Tn be the times of successive production cycles, then such that T is total T1 plus T2 plus Tn. Thus Q, the quantity produced at the beginning of each production run, is supplied with different uniform demand rates R1, R2, Rn in time T1, T2, Tn in the successive cycles. So now the total holding cost inventory for period T, here we are having T. However, in the previous case we have taken only first period, we have not taken the entire one. So here period T is taken, that's why we are taking the holding cost in this duration. So C1, sum of areas of these triangles. So what is the area of first triangle? 1 by 2 QT1 plus 1 by 2 QT2 second area plus and so on, and the last area is 1 by 2 QTN. There's sum. Take Q common, so C1Q, T1 plus T2 plus T3N, but this sum is nothing but T. So this is replaced by T. So this is the holding cost in this period. Similarly, the setup cost in per production run, setup cost is fixed. C3, 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 C3. That's why NC3. C3 into number of cycles. So NC3. So, but what is N? According to this formula, N is R by Q. So just replace here R by Q C3. So this is equation number 3. And since shortages are not allowed, so C2 will be 0. So that's why total cost is nothing but the holding cost plus the setup cost. So take their sum. So this is the total cost in this period. Fine. So now what will be the average cost? Average cost per unit time will be the total cost divided by time period T. So 1 by 2 C1 QT plus R by Q C3 divided by T. After division we get this C1 by 2 Q plus R by QT C3. So this is the So here C1 is constant, R is constant, Q is constant, C3 is constant. No, Q is a variable quantity. So that's why we are having a function of Q, which is this. For minimum cost, just differentiate this with respect to Q and put it 0 and find out Q. So just differentiate this, so we get this value. From here, find out Q. So Q is equal to this square root of 2R C3 C1T. This is our Q. Now again differentiate this, get second derivative and substitute this value of Q. So we get this quantity 2RC3 by Q3T, which is obviously a positive quantity for this choice of Q, and hence CQ is minimum for this Q. So that's why Q star is square root of 2RC3 by C1T. This is our optimum value of Q. Fine. So now minimum cost is, just put this Q here in equation number 4. So C1 by 2 Q star plus R Q star T C3, where Q star is given by this. So put it here. After simplification, C minimum is square root of 2 C1 C3 R by T. This is our cost. And from here, this is the model. This is our model. Fine. So in this model, we have evaluated Q star and C minimum. We have not evaluated T star. Why? Because our T star is fixed. We have already fixed our T star. If you see here, we have already fixed our T star. T. This time period is fixed. This is fixed. This is fixed. So there is no need to find out T star. Fine. So this is our model number 1B. Now we will discuss model number 1C. What is 1C? Here uniform rate of demand. Demand rate is uniform. But now the production rate is fixed, finite, not infinite. Production rate यहाँ finite है, infinite नहीं है. Fine, this is the difference. So here again shortages are not allowed. तो इसमें डिमांड रेट यूनिफॉर्म है, वेरिएबल नहीं है. जो प्रोडक्शन है वो फाइनाइट है, यानी फाइनाइट नंबर ऑफ क्वांटिटी प्रोड्यूस्ड होंगी. फॉर एग्जांपल से 100 आइटम्स प्रोड्यूस्ड होंगे. अब ऐसा नहीं है कि हम जितने चाहें उतने मंगा लें. 100 है तो 100 ही मिलेंगे एक बार में बस. फाइन. एंड शॉर्टेजेस आर नॉट अलाउड. सो नाउ व्हाट आर द अजम्पशंस? Demand is uniform at a rate of R units per unit time. Production rate is say K, which is finite value. Now here K may be less than R or K may be greater than R. So here is given. So K is the production rate, R is the demand rate. Now K is less than R or K may be greater than. If K is less than R, then shortage. क्योंकि प्रोडक्ट कम बन रहे हैं, डिमांड ज़्यादा है, तो शॉर्टेज आएगी. और अकॉर्डिंग टू हमारे मॉडल में shortages are not allowed, so we will not consider K is less than R. That's why we will consider only K is greater than R. So here K is greater than R. Fine. Otherwise shortages will come, which is not allowed here in this model. So we will not consider this. So here K is greater than R. So lead time is 0. C1 is the holding cost, C3 is the setup cost, and shortages are not allowed. So this is the model. So now in this model, each production cycle time T consists of two parts, T1 and T2. टाइम को दो हिस्सों में बांटा गया है, T1 और T2 में. पहला टाइम है ये T1. Here, because production is finite, तो होता क्या है, मान लिए suppose initially we get, suppose initially K is 100 and demand is say 50, because we have assumed that K is greater than R. Fine. So कितने का स्टॉक हुआ? स्टॉक will be 100 minus 50 will be 50. फाइन. 50 का आपका स्टॉक हुआ. फिर आपको इसको रखना है, इसको आपको अपने स्टॉक में रखना है. सो दैट्स वाई इनिशियली K माइनस R के रेट से ये इंक्रीज होता चला जाएगा. 100 आइटम्स आ रहे हैं पर आपकी डिमांड भी है, तो K माइनस R के रेट से आपका स्टॉक बढ़ता चला जाएगा, ग्रो करता चला जाएगा. सो दिस विल द रेट ऑफ ग्रोइंग योर K माइनस R. फाइन. तो क्योंकि अब इंस्टेंटेनियस नहीं है, सो दिस विल बी ग्रो एट सर्टेन टाइम. आफ्टर T1 टाइम आपने ऑर्डर देना बंद कर दिया. यहाँ आपने आप ऑर्डर देते चले गए बार बार. तो 50 पहले 50 आइटम बढ़े, फिर 50 से 50 100 हो गए, फिर 150 हो गए, फिर 200 हो गए, फिर आपने मान लिया 500 के बाद आपने स्टॉप कर दिया कि पहले इनको ख़त्म करते हैं फिर देखते हैं. तो फिर आपका आइटम घटने शुरू हो गए क्योंकि डिमांड लगातार बनी हुई है. डिमांड इज R यूनिट्स पर टाइम. सो R आपके रेट से अब ये घटने शुरू हो जाएंगे. तो रेट ऑफ कंजम्पशन, तो ये आफ्टर T2 टाइम ये जीरो हो जाएगा, बिल्कुल जीरो. फिर आपने ऑर्डर किया एंड देन अगेन ग्रो विद रेट K माइनस R अप टू this Q. This is the total stock after T1 time and hence finishes. So this is the one production cycle. I think you understand. So this time is T1, this time is T2. This is the rate of growing K minus, this is the rate of growing which is denoted by K minus R. This is the rate of consumption which is R. This is the total stock after time T1 which is capital Q. Fine. So this is the model. So now here, so T1 is the period during which the stock is growing up at a rate of K minus R items per unit time. T2 is the time period during which there is no replenishment. That means in this there is no order. You have not given any order in this period. Only consumption. That's why rate of consumption. So your stock is decreases slowly with rate R. So T2 is the time period during which there is no replenishment, supply or production. But there is only a constant demand at a rate of R unit. That's why stock decreases. Fine. So this is the graph. If you understand this graph, then you can easily understand the model. So now let Q be the stock available at the end of time T1, which is expected to be consumed during the remaining period T2 at the consumption rate TR. So what is Q? Q is nothing but this rate multiplied by this time. So Q is K minus R into T1. But at the same time, Q can be evaluated with the help of this. This is the rate R, this is time T2. So Q is also R into T2. So from here you can find out T2, which is Q by R. From here you can find out T1, which is Q by K minus R. So what is T? Total time is T1 plus T2. So T1 plus T2, Q upon K minus R plus Q by R. Take their sum, so we get this. So Q is equals to, from here you can find out Q. Q is equal to T into R into K minus R divided by K. So this is K. So just divide this K minus R by K. So we get 1 minus R by K into RT. Fine. So Q is equals to 1 minus R by K RT. But we know that Q is equals to RT because this in this entire period total demand is R. Here is demand R. Here is demand R. Time is T. So you can say that this T is Q into R is nothing but this. So here R into T is Q. Total Q, क्योंकि Q आइटम आपने इसमें ऑर्डर किए थे, Q टोटल Q. सो Q इज इक्वल्स टू RT. लॉट साइज पर प्रोडक्शन. इस पूरे प्रोडक्शन में आपने सिर्फ और सिर्फ Q आइटम प्रोड्यूस्ड किए हैं. टोटल डिमांड आपकी Q रही है. सो Q इज RT. फाइन. So you can replace this RT by Q. So this is equation number 3. So now the holding cost. Holding cost is the obviously C into area of this triangle, which is 1 by 2 AB. AB is this height multiply by OC, this distance. This height is Q. This distance is T. So 1 by 2 QT. 1 by 2. Put the value Q from here. So we get this value. So the setup cost, now this is only a one production cycle. So obviously setup cost is C3. Fine. So total cost will be the holding cost from equation number 4 plus setup cost. So this will be the total cost. Divide by T. So we will get the average cost. CQ will be this. Fine. Now here 1 by T. So from here 1 by T is nothing but 1 by T will be R by Q. So replaced here. plus 1 by 2 q c1 1 minus r by q. So now differentiate this with respect to q and put it 0. So we get the value this. Q is equals to square root of 2 c3 c1 divided by rq rk but divided by k minus r. This is the, again partially differentiate this c with respect to q and put this value q. So we will get that this second derivative value is positive for this choice of q, and hence q star will be this, which is optimum. And now find out the minimum cost. So substitute the values here in equation number 6. So finally c minimum is this, is 2 square root of 2 c1 c3 r 1 minus r by k. Fine. Now here time is not fixed, time is not fit, that's why t star is q star by r. From this formula t star will be q star divided by r. So after substitution we get this value. So this is the optimum time interval. Fine. Now you examine one thing, note, if k is equals to r, if k is equals to r यानी जितना सामान आ रहा है उतना ही जा रहा है, so obviously minimum cost 0 हो जाएगी, कोई आपको स्टॉक रखना ही नहीं पड़ेगा, so minimum cost will be 0. Fine. Now if k is tending to infinite, from here if you take k tending to infinite, then this model is as it is same, this k tending to infinite, so this will be 0, so this is, then this part will be 0, and that's why c minimum is exactly same as the first A model. This will be the first A model, as it is first A model, here rate is finite only. Fine. So this is the second model. Thank you.